Good morning, class. I hope you're ready for an amazing day. So this is going to be me. I'm going to be on your computer and we're going to do some amazing things. So good morning, Camila and Leah and Reed. I hope you're ready. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stand up because we're going to do the pledge. So put your right hand over your heart. I have our flag. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Awesome job. Great job. So we're going to get ready to start with our calendar. So this is what we're going to do every morning. We're going to kind of start with our calendar. So the name of our month, does anyone know what the name of the month is? If you said September, you are correct. It is September. September is the name of our month. And so, oops, I got to take that off, because we're going to find out what that was. I hope you didn't see it. So we're going to find out what is this number that I just took off, because that date is going to go right here. So below the name of the month, there's the days of the week. Let's see if we can say them. Are you ready, Leah? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Camila, do you know what the year is? You're right. 2020, that is the year we're in. We're in 2020. Okay, so now, what is the number I have? What number is going to go here for Tuesday? What number is going to go there for Tuesday? Yesterday was 7. So what number comes after 7? What number comes after 7? If you said the number 8, you are correct. It is 8. Do you know how to make 8 fingers on your hands? 8 fingers. Let's see. If you went 5 plus 3 equals 8, you are correct. So we have 5 plus 3 equals 8. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And that's our number here. Let's count that over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome job counting, Reed. I could hear you. Great job. So we have 7 days in a week. 7 days are in a week. So we are going to say our 7. So make sure I can hear you saying your 7 days of the week. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 7 days in a week. There are 7 days in a week. There are, you're right, 7 days in a week. So that would be, if I made 7, here's my 7, that would be a 5 plus a 2 equals my 7. So 5 plus 2 equals 7. Awesome. Next door to that, we have our months. And there are 12 months in a year. There are 12 months in a year. There are, I heard you, Leah, 12 months in a year. Let's do our months. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Now, in our months, there's always days. There's always the days, there's the 7 days, and then there's the dates, which are the numbers. If I take all of those and I put them all together, it will be 365 days in 1 year. So there are 365 days in 1 year. And also in our months, there's seasons. There's different seasons. Like right now, we are in summer. The season we're in summer. There's 4 seasons. There's 4 seasons. So we have spring, and we have summer, and fall, and winter. So as you can see in September, which is our month right now, we're going to start getting a little cooler because we're going to go to the new season of fall. So we are very soon going to start getting cooler, which I'm super excited about. Okay, so we're going to travel a little, and we're going to travel over here to see our president. Whoops, that was a bumpy road. Here we go. We're going to come on over, and these are our presidents. Now, as you can see with our presidents, we have had 45 presidents so far. 45 presidents we have had so far. And our president, who knows who our president is right now? Ooh, great job. Almost all of you knew this. Donald Trump is our president right now. So here's a picture of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is our president right now. He's our president. So he lives in the White House, because when you are president, you live in the White House. That is where you live. And so Donald Trump is our president. He is our president right now. You ready to travel a little more? Okay, let's keep traveling. So now we're going to travel over here to our states, and we also, above it, you can see we have our solar system. Our solar system. Now, our state that we live in is Arizona. Arizona. So the big part that we live in is called Arizona. Now, in our city, we live in Yuma. So we live in Yuma, Arizona. Yuma, Arizona. Now, we're going to travel over to Florida. And the reason we travel over to Florida is so that way we can blast off to outer space. So in Florida, there is the NASA space station. And so we would get in the space shuttle and we would blast off into outer space. And I'm going to show you a picture of sorry, kind of went a little close to you. Here is a picture of the space shuttle. So here's a picture of the space shuttle. This is what would blast off and take us to outer space. If we would be astronauts going to outer space. And I have a song that's going to go with our solar system. So I'm going to push my play button, which is over here. So I'm going to kind of move out for just a moment, and then we're going to do this. Oops, that was the wrong song. That's the wrong song. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's the right one. I don't know what was happening. He was doing every other song, so we're going to start right here.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. Venus comes next, it's the hottest one. Earth comes third, the only life that we know. Mars has the largest canyons and volcanoes.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
Gassy planet Jupiter, the largest you will find. Saturn has rings around the outside. Uranus is funny cause it spins on its side. Neptune looks blue, the coldest of its kind.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Okay, get ready. We're gonna say all the planets really, really, really fast. Can you keep up? We're gonna say all the planets from the first to the last. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. 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 Mercury, Venus.
Awesome. And that would just keep going and everything. Awesome job. I could hear you guys doing them. You're getting them stored in your brain. Now, all of the planets, so we have 8 planets in our solar system. Those 8 planets, they orbit around the sun. So here's the sun in the middle, and the planets orbit around the sun, which is super cool. Are you ready to travel a little more? I am ready to travel a little more. Okay, so remember, when you need a little break, because right now this is a great time to kind of push the pause button, so that way if you need to get a little drink of water, if you need to go to the bathroom, this is the time I want you to do that, okay? So if you need to go do that, because we're going to get ready to start doing some of our activities. So push the pause button and do your activities that you need to do. If you need to get a little snack, if you need to go to the restroom, please do that right now, okay? So put it, and then when you get back, I will be here waiting for you. Okay, I'm going to travel back over here. Okay, so you should be back. Ready to go with me now. So these are the things that I'm gonna need you to get today, okay? So you're going to need to go into that bag that I gave you. You are going to need to get your red packet. So get your red packet. These are the other things that you're going to need today. You are going to need your box of crayons. So you're gonna need your box. So make sure you have your box. There's my box. You are going to need scissors. You are going to need your glue stick, and you're going to need a pencil for these activities today. Okay, those are the things we're going to need today. And you're also going to, sorry, my stuff is a little far for me to reach. You're going to need to get your calendar, because that's the first thing we're going to do is our calendar. We're going to do this right now. So we're going to do our calendar. Okay, so now remember, when you need a little longer, so if I start talking and you need a little longer, push the pause button, and then that way you can finish, and when you push the play button again, then I'll be waiting for you to keep going, okay? So we're gonna get our calendar out. So what I'm gonna need us to do is we need to find our September. So this is what it looks like, September. So you need to open up this book and you need to find your September. So keep looking, so open it up and find your September, turning the pages. So you can just keep turning your pages. So if you keep going and going and going, that you will eventually get to September. And when you get to your September, you'll see, it's kind of hard to see, but you had your yellow numbers on there, your yellow numbers. And we're gonna trace on top of them. We're gonna trace on top of them. So I'm gonna show you with, this one I have was a friend's, so this was a friend's, and so this one's kind of mine, and so I'm just gonna show you what I mean when I say to draw on top of it. Okay, so I'm going to I'm only gonna put one on here. And so I have the number 1. So as you can see, do you see my 1? I kind of made it a darker yellow. So that's in yellow. What you are going to do with your pencil, because we always do our writing with our pencil, you are going to on all the numbers, but you have to get all the way to 8. So you're going all the way to 8. So you're going to, on top of it, so if you can see, it's kind of like I'm going to put clothes on. I went straight, I tried to stay the best I can on the yellow. So I went right on top, and that's exactly what you're going to do. So I need you to push your pause button so that way you can do all the way to 8. So push your button, boom, wherever the button would be, boom. Push your button, pause, and then do all your numbers to 8, and then you'll be back to see me. Well, welcome back. You should be back. You should have pushed your pause button. And now we're going to get ready to listen to a story. We're going to do a story today. So this is going to be our story today. It's called The Kissing Hand, The Kissing Hand. Now on this story, I have a it's audio, meaning we're going to listen to it. So it's not going to be my voice. It's going to be when we listen to it, but I'm going to be showing you the pages to it. So let me take out our solar system CD and put in our new CD. And then we are going to get ready to listen to our story of The Kissing Hand.
The Kissing Hand. Written by Audrey Penn. Illustrations by Ruth E. Harper and Nancy M. Leake. When you hear this sound, it's time to turn the page. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys. Read new books and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? Asked Chester. What's that? I'll show you. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand up his arm and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do be careful not to lose it, she teased him. But don't worry. When you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her. And with a gentle goodbye and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. I love you.
I hope you enjoyed that story. So we're going to do a little paper on that story. So as you remember, you have your red packet. You're going to go in your red packet and you're going to look for this paper right here. This one right here. So look in there and find this paper. Okay. So once you find that paper, what I would like you to do with that paper is I want you to write your name. So on the top, and just try your best, I want you to write your name. So here is right here. I want you to write your name right there on the top, So you're going to, oops, let me get that a little closer. So you're just going to write your name right here, okay? Now remember, who remembers, if you need a little longer than what I'm giving you, please push the pause button, okay? So please push that, so that way you don't feel like I'm going too fast, okay? So we're gonna need so you had your pencil that you wrote your name with, and I'm going to read these questions to you. So they're just about the book that we just listened to. So we're going to do this red box. This is the box we're going to do first. We're going to do this first one, and I'm going to read you. Chester was looking forward to going to school. In the beginning of the story, was Chester excited about going to school, or was he a little like nervous? Was he nervous about going to school? So this is saying that Chester was looking forward to going. That means he was excited. In the beginning, he was excited. Now, is that true? Did that really happen? If we think that's true, we're going to circle the happy face. We're going to do this one here. If we think in the beginning of the story he was happy, we're going to circle this one that has the happy face. If we think, no, in the beginning of that story, he was sad. He was sad and his mom had to talk to him. We're going to circle the false, and we're going to circle this one right here. Okay? So if you circled, I'm going to circle mine, okay? So if you circled the false, you're right. He wasn't excited at first. He was not excited at first. He was nervous. He did not want to go. That's why Mom gave a kiss in his hand to say, you're going to be great. You're going to do great. Okay, great job. I see that most of you got that. Great job. Okay, ready? We're going to go to the blue box. Now let's do the blue box. Are you ready? I'm going to read it to you. Okay, it says, Chester's mother kissed him right in the middle of his forehead. So when Chester's mom gave the kiss, was it on his head? If we say yes, she kissed him on his head, we're going to circle this true, which is the happy face. If we're like, no, she didn't kiss him on his head, we're going to circle the false. And that's in the blue box. We're going to circle the false. If we're like, that's not where Chester's mama kissed him. So true means yes. She kissed him on his forehead. False means, nope, that's not where she kissed him. And we're going to circle the false. Okay, I'm going to circle my answer. Let's see if you got it right. Okay, you ready? It was false. It was the sad face. No, where did she kiss him? In the hand. Remember, she kissed him in the hand so he could close it up. Great job. Everybody got that one right. Good job. Ready? Now we're doing the green box. So here's our green box. Ready? It says, Chester gave his mother flowers before he went to school. So in that story, did Chester give his mommy flowers? Did he go pick some flowers and give his mommy flowers? If we say yes, Chester did give his mommy flowers, we're going to circle the happy face for true. Yep, he did give her flowers. If we're like, no, he did not give her any flowers, we're going to circle the sad face for false. That is not true. So we're going to circle false. So happy face is yes, Chester gave flowers. Sad face is no, Chester did not give his mommy flowers. Okay, I'm going to circle mine. Let's see who got it. Great job if you said false. You were right. No, there was no flowers in this story. Chester did not give anybody flowers, and Mommy didn't give Chester flowers. Okay, we're doing the yellow box. So now we're in the yellow box. Okay, yellow box. Chester went to school at nighttime. So let's kind of look and see when he went to school. I'm going to just show you the picture of when he goes to school. Let me find that picture of when he goes to school. So this is him at school. Okay. So the question was, Chester went to school at nighttime. Was that nighttime? If we say yes, Chester does go to school at nighttime, we're going to circle the happy face. If we're like, no, he goes to school in the daytime, we're going to circle the false, the sad face. So yes, happy face, yes, he goes to school at nighttime, circle happy. If no, he does not go to school at nighttime, circle the sad face. Okay, you ready to see what I got? Which one I did? I did the happy face. Yes, he does go to school at nighttime. The owls come out at night, and his teacher is the owl. The teacher is his owl. Okay, you ready? Last one. Here's the orange box. It says, Chester felt better when his mother kissed his hand. So when Chester's mom kissed his hand, did that make him feel better? Did he feel like, oh my goodness, I feel good now. I feel mama's love. I can go to school. Did he feel better? So if we think he felt better when mama gave him a kiss, we do the happy face for true. If we think, no, he was still sad, we circle the false. So was Chester happy once his mommy gave him that love in his hand? So true, yes. Or no, he was still sad. Then we're going to go false. Ready to see if you got it. Are you ready? If you went true, you were correct. He felt better. He felt so much better when his mama gave him love. He felt so good that he gave that same kind of love to his mama. When he went to school, he's like, Mom, give me your hand. And he kissed the hand. So in case she was sad, he wanted her to feel better too. So that is our first paper. Our first paper is done, which is great. Now I'm going to show you the next one. The next one you are going to need to pause to do it because yours, so the next paper you're going to get out of here is another Chester paper, this one right here. So pull, remember you have your red packet, so pull this one out. Okay, now this is where I need you to pause when you're going to pause it. You need to color them. So I'm going to kind of show you mine. I already colored mine. So as you can see, I colored mine. This is mine. So I colored all my 3. So for your coloring, I don't need to watch you color. So you can do that on your own. So push the pause button, do your coloring of your 3 pictures, and then when you're done coloring, push the play button, and then we will find out where they go. Okay, so push your button. Boop. Okay, welcome back. So you should have them all colored. So as you can see, you have them here. You are going to cut these out. So you are going to take your scissors and you are going to cut on this line straight down. And then from there, you're going to have these. You're going to have these. They're going to be cut out. So if you need a little time to cut, again, what do we push? If we need more time, you're right, Reed, the pause button. Push the pause button if you need more time. So you're going to cut those out, and we're going to put what happens first, second, and third. Okay, so again, push the pause button if you need a little more time. Okay, so this is what I have. I have Chester having love in his hand. Do we think that happened first? I have Chester sad, and then I have Chester's mommy giving him some love in his hand. Which one did you think, Leah? Which one of those is going to be the first thing that happened, Leah? Oops, upside down. You're right. It is here. So you're going to use your glue stick. And so with your glue stick, you're going to put glue right here on your paper. So you're using your glue stick, not your glue stick. So that way, you only need a little bit. So that is what happened first. So I'm going to put that on mine. So that's what happened first. First thing that happened. Now we have 2 more. So what happens next? He has the love already in his hand, or his mom has to give him the love? Which one, Camila? You're right. Mom has to give him the love. So mom kisses his hand, and then so that is going to be number 2. So you're going to glue that in on number 2. On number 2. And the last one, of course, was what, Reed? Yes, he has the love in his hand, so now he feels good to go where? To school. He feels good to go to school. So now he is going to go to school. So off he goes to school. There he goes, which is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to, your last thing that we're going to do today for your project stuff is you're going to make Chester the raccoon. So you have in your bag your art supplies. And it's going to be, let me show you mine. It's really quick. So you had a bag that had some arts in it. And it's going to have, you're going to have a gray, and it's going to have, also your hearts are going to be with it too. That should be in your packet. It should be in your packet. Now I'm going to show you Chester the raccoon. You're going to need to pause this so that way you can see it and you're going to build it. You're going to build your Chester raccoon. So you definitely want to pause this. So here's my Chester the raccoon. Here's my Chester the raccoon. Now if this didn't get in your folder, then please don't worry about it, okay? It should have been there, but I'm a little concerned that it didn't make it home. So if it didn't, I apologize, but this is what you're gonna make. So you are going to pause it on here so that way it's frozen, and then you can look at it and then you can make your own. You are going to need, let's do glue stick for this one, so that way it doesn't get stuck to your desk or the table, whatever you're doing your learning today. So this is your Chester raccoon. So please pause. I'm going to get ready to take it down, so make sure you push the pause button because I'm going to get ready to do our alphabet with us before we end our day. Okay, so that is the Chester raccoon. So we're going to do our alphabet. It's our last thing for the day, and then you're done for the day. And then tomorrow I'll get to see you again, and we'll do more amazing things. Amazing things. So here, over here is our alphabet. There is our alphabet. And then we are going to do our alphabet. We're going to do our alphabet. And so I'm going to put the song on. We have a song also. Hopefully I can get to the right song. Oh, that isn't, I have Chester the raccoon still in there. Oops, Mrs. Siebert, please take out Chester the raccoon, because I don't think Chester's doing the alphabet. He will, but he's not doing it yet. So there are 26 letters in the alphabet. And as you can see, these red ones are vowels. Those are our vowels. And there are 5 vowels. Oops, I went too far for our number. There we go. Okay, so make sure, I want to hear you, Camila, Reed, and Leah. I want to make sure I can hear you with our alphabet.
The alphabet is filled with consonants and vowels. We write them, we read them. Each letter makes a sound. Well, we start with A, B, C. We go all the way to Z. The letters of the alphabet are fun for you and me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y,
Okay, make sure I can hear you.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Awesome. Great job. Great job. So we are going to end our day today with our alphabet, and tomorrow we're going to be doing more fun things. So every day it's going to get a little more and a little more. I'm not going to start off with lots and lots and lots, but we are going to get more and more stored in your brain. So I hope you had a great time doing your learning today. I had a great time teaching you. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Now remember, who loves you? Jesus loves you, and so do I. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.